Hello, what's up and what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we got some more Madden 2013 Miami Dolphins franchise. It's playoff time, baby. It is time for the postseason in year number 1. Ron Rivera and the Panthers looking for a Super Bowl. They're going to have to travel. Oh, no, the Packers are traveling to North Kakalaki to take them on in the wild card round of the postseason. And then the Broncos and the Chiefs, round number 3 between these two rivals. Who is going to escape the AFC wild card round between those two foes? When it comes to our rookie quarterback, absolutely balled out. Quarterback rating of 101.6, 3,895 yards passing, 27 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Reggie Bush 6 yards shy of 1,000 at 994, averaging 4.7 yards a carry. Miller 4.8, Slayton 7.6. It's like college. Ocho Cinco got over the 1,000-yard mark with 1,110 yards receiving and 11 touchdowns. Fasano 5 touchdowns. Devon Best, our third leading receiver. Reggie Bush, our fourth, at 49 receptions, 497 yards for Reggie Bush, and 2 receiving touchdowns. He was a monster. Kick return game, passing, rushing. That's like 3,000 all-purpose yards if you count all 3 categories. Absolutely phenomenal. Cameron Wake, 25 sacks. Absolutely freakish numbers. I mean, if there was Defensive Player of the Year, you would have to give it to him. And this is when the foolery and franchise kind of took place. This is actually not a very, very bad franchise. The sliders need some work, and we're going to be working on that all throughout this franchise. As you see the numbers for Reggie Bush, kick return. But some of the things are just wrong. Like, how are you only going to have MVP and Coach of the Year in this game? MVP is not going to be Tannehill, but he should be Rookie of the Year. They don't got that. But like I said, I am enjoying this franchise so far. Colt McCoy, most touchdown passes, 42 of those things. It's the Colt McCoy show in Cleveland. Brandon Weeden, keep your butt on the bench. Eli with 40 touchdown passes as well. Frank Gore, most rushing yards at 1,536, 13 touchdowns for him. Got to mention that his quarterback, Colin Kaepernick, had the highest quarterback rating out of all the quarterbacks in the league. Lamar Miller, most rushing touchdowns, not just as a rookie, but in the whole league. Miami, we got ourselves a decent squad, man. We can add to it. I think we're going to be a good team for years to come. Calvin Johnson, most receptions, most receiving yards. He's a thoroughbred. He's a Triple Crown winner. 12 receiving touchdowns as well. Tops in all 3 categories. Larry Foote, 136 tackles. Excuse me. That's the most in the league. That's a lot of tackles. J.J. Watt. TJ doesn't exist just yet in this game. J.J. Watt, 12 sacks. Johnson from the Panthers, 12 sacks. They're tops. If you don't know Cameron Wake, they're tops, okay? Anyways, Trufant, 6 interceptions for those Houston Texans. Trufant out of Washington State. I thought it was just Washington. Whatever, I don't know nothing. What do I know? Not a darn thing, clearly. A.J. Hawk, most forced fumbles at 5, tied with Foote. So now it comes for the yearly awards, and as I mentioned, there's no Rookie of the Year, there's no Defensive Player of the Year, there's no Offensive Player of the Year. It's just MVP, which is your boy Aaron Rodgers of those Green Bay Packers. Coach of the Year, Joe Philbin. I mean, come on, man. Who are you gonna give it to? Harbaugh? No, it is. Come on, it's Joe. It gotta be Joe. You can put your money on Joe, and Joe's gonna get you a nice little return on that cash. Pro Bowlers, because there is no love for this offense and defense player of the year. I figured we look at this, and we are represented quite well, if you ask me. I know we haven't seen the Dolphins just yet, but there goes Ocho. Made it back to the Pro Bowl, baby, as the Miami Dolphin. Rob Gronkowski, he's up in the Fasano getting some love. Long getting some love. Incognito getting some love. Mike Pouncey getting some love as well. So our left side of the O-line is there with our center, and then of course Cameron Wake. He should be first team all defense, defensive player of the year, all that good stuff. He made it to the Pro Bowl as well. And then when it comes to the secondary, we got Jones up in there as the starting free safety for the AFC squad. So that's a good look. Might as well check out the NFC. So let's do that. Let's check out the NFC. And it's going to be Rodgers, Manning, Kaepernick as your 3 quarterbacks. Matt Forte is the starter, although Frank Gore led the league in rushing. And then you got Turner behind him. Bruce Miller representing those Niners. Hakeem Nicks, Jennings, Victor Cruz, Brandon Marshall, Randy Moss, the big boss as a Niner. Devin Hester, he's in there. Jimmy Graham, Jason Wynn. Looking at these rosters, man, giving me flashbacks. Gross, he's up in there. Penn up in there. Ayupati up in there. Khalil up in there. David Boss, the boss man, he's up in there. And then you got Beluga, he's up in there as well. Brian Robinson, he's a Pro Bowler. Got Johnson, obviously, for the Panthers. Jason Pierre-Paul, Ndamukong Suh, Babineau's up in there. Peters is up in there as well. Kerrigan, Matthews, Blackburn, Barrett Rude. Then you got Weldon Smith up in there. Richard Sherman, Mr. Shutdown himself, he's in there as well. Chris Conte made the Pro Bowl. Most of the time, when I think of Chris Conte, I think of him getting beat or getting like ran over. I don't know, but hey, congratulations to him. Bengals, they fall to the New England Patriots. They were the home team, and the Patriots came, they saw, they conquered. Chicago gets the better of Washington. No Hail Mary in that game. Kansas City, they beat Denver in round 3 of their matchup, and the Green Bay Packers, they traveled to Carolina, and they beat the home Carolina Panthers. Going back to that Patriots game, because now we have our third matchup. It will be versus the Patriots in the divisional round. They passed for just over 201 yards, which I find odd because Brady has 193. And usually for a team, it doesn't go higher if your quarterback is right there. But hey, whatever, is what it is. Stats are stats. Who really cares? Just breaking down what happened for you. Brandon Lloyd, 108 yards receiving. Gronkowski, kind of a light game. Wes Welker, kind of a light game. Dante Hightower winning that 4-5 like he's Jordan on the comeback. He's in there because, remember, Mayo versus us got hurt. He's out. So it's going to be Hightower in. Spikes in as well. So we got the Patriots and the Dolphins, the Packers and the G-Men. Then you got the Chiefs and the Jaguars. Donovan McNabb is the Jaguars quarterback, and the Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. But now it is time. The wait is over. New England, Miami, round number 3 in the divisional round of the postseason. The Dolphins, the upstarts, Reggie Bush wearing that number 5, Ryan Tannehill, who is my rookie of the year, taking on the evil empire, led by Mr. Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, the GOAT, the granddaddy of them all at the quarterback position. Now, Miami had the brooms out in New England a couple of weeks back to end the regular season. Can we keep the brooms going and sweep them for the third time, or beat them for the third time, completing the sweep? It will be a darn shame to have a great season to lose it here in the divisional round versus the Patriots. Most people might pick the Patriots because they're like, no way Miami's going to beat them 3 times in a row. You never know. Reggie Bush going to take this one up to the 19-yard line, and here comes Ryan Tannehill, the Miami Dolphins offense. Ryan Tannehill had a great season, and again, he is my offensive rookie of the year. First down and 10. Tannehill going to hand this one off to Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush going to try to turn the corner, and that great speed will pick up a gain of 2 brought down by Nick Collins, who won the Super Bowl with the Packers. Incognito going to the Pro Bowl with Long and Pouncey. Ocho going to the Pro Bowl. Reggie Bush just under 1,000 yards rushing this season. We give it to Bush up the gut, brought down by Hightower. And now let's take a look at that Patriots defense, led by Vince Wilfork, big D tackle, nose tackle right in the middle of that 3-4 defense. Hightower getting the start today. Spikes is going to be on the inside of him. McCourty, Chung, Collins, and Arrington are in the secondary. Third down and 3. Tannehill has it. Tannehill going to drop this one off to Reggie Bush. Came back to the football, and that allowed Vince to get his first tackle, and that's going to force a 3 and out. And here comes Mr. Tom Brady. At this moment, when this game came out, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Oh my gosh, was he not done? That man walked away with, what, 7 of them things? Absolutely ridiculous. So Woodhead picks up 5 on their first play of the game. From the 41, Brady throws it to the right side. Caught by Woodhead, brought down quickly. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Brady from the gun. Decent protection. Going to find Woodhead, who breaks a couple of tackles. Gets brought down on the other side of the 50. And the Patriots get the first down for either team today. 1st down and 10. Brandon Lloyd, emotional wide receiver screen to him. The blocking left much to be desired. -2 on that screen pass to Lloyd, who's also headed to the Pro Bowl. 2nd down and 12. from the 50-yard line. Shotgun formation for New England. Brady under pressure, got away from Cameron Wake. Throws it up and it's caught by Gronkowski. Cameron Wake had 25 sacks. He needed his first one right here. Brady said, get off of me. Then throws it up top, caught by Gronkowski, who gets brought down by Jones. But an incredible play by the future Hall of Famer. Brady has all day in the pocket. No pressure to speak of. There's a flag down. Now he gets hit by Wake. And it's going to be holding. So we're going to back them up, make it first down and 20. If we keep them right here, they won't be in field goal range. So Brady throws it quickly, caught by Lloyd. Lloyd picks up a gain of around 17. They're going to say 18, and it's going to be second down and 2 now. Toss play now to Danny Woodhead. Russell, who's in, going to get the stop right there. So they go backwards on that play. Third down and 3 now from the 24-yard line. I formation. Play fake. Brady going to find Wes Welker. Breaks the tackle and then finally gets tripped up at the 6-yard line. Second down and goal from the 8 now. Welker in motion. Brady has it. Brady gets hit. And he's going to find Brandon Lloyd. Touchdown, New England. And the Patriots are going to strike first. So you have the team that's been there, done that, drive right down the field and score, while the young Miami Dolphins fail to even get a first down on their first drive. So here comes Ryan Tannehill, 22 personnel, 2 backs, 2 tight ends to give us to Reggie Bush. And Bush is going to pick up a gain of about 2. Going to set up second down and 8. Tannehill looking for a little screen, and he's going to throw it, and it's broken up as you try to get the ball to Reggie Bush. Third down and 8. Tannehill looking downfield, corner out, ran perfectly by Fasano, and that's going to give us our first down of the contest. Second down and 8 from the 45-yard line. 2 receivers plus our tight end to the right side. Tannehill throws it down the field, caught by Ocho, got both feet in bounds, gain of 26, and now we're in field goal range. First down and 10 from the 30. Going to get the ball to Lamar Miller. And the running back that led all rushes and touchdowns picks up 3 yards there. Third down and 7. Quick pass caught by Devon Best, and Ryan Tannehill's accuracy is showing on this drive as we head to the second quarter of play. So it's going to be second down and 4 from the 12-yard line. Play fake. Tannehill throws it. Caught by Charles Clay. Got to get your fullbacks involved. It's written in the Dolphins' constitution. And we pick up a first down there. So first down and goal from the 7-yard line. Tannehill looking. Tannehill running, trying to get to the end zone. Gets popped by Collins. Big Vince recovers it. And our drive comes to a screeching halt inside the 5. Collins, the ex-Packer, laid the lumber on Tannehill. And that ball, went right into the hands of Vince Wilfork. So Tom Brady has it from his own 6-yard line. Gronkowski in motion. They're going to run the ball, play some power football. And Woodhead going to pick up 3 yards. Misi with the takedown. From the 9-yard line, Gronkowski in motion. Second down and 7. They run the ball. And they love that misdirection. Send Gronkowski to the left, run the ball back to the right. And they pick up 3 more. Third down and 4. Play fake. Brady with some time. Throws it. Some contact downfield, but no flag. And the Patriots go 3 and out. So we take over in New England territory at the 47-yard line. Legadou Nene makes the catch there. Gain of 7 from the 41. Second down and 3. Tannehill surveys the field, throws it, caught. Nene is loose. And he's going to take this one inside the 20. So we're inside the red zone. Again, last time, obviously, we fumbled. Hopefully we don't turn the ball over here. Going to run the ball Bush. Bush has running room. Bush inside the 10 and forced out of bounds at the 9-yard line, a few feet shy of a first down. Second down and inch. Get the ball to Lamar Miller. And Miller, he's going to pick up a first down. So we're up to the 5-yard line. 22 personnel out there again. Lamar Miller gets the carry. Going to try to turn the corner. And he gets away from Hightower. Touchdown, Miami. And Lamar Miller scores his first postseason touchdown. So the Dolphins tied up at 7 apiece. It's third down and 9 for the Patriots from the 21. Gronkowski in motion. Brady under pressure. He goes down. It looked like they were going to set up a screen pass, but Big Soliai got up in there, lays the lumber, and we force another 3 and out. So 6 minutes on the clock, and now we're looking at third down and long. From the 48-yard line, quick pass underneath, caught by Hartline, and he's able to pick up the rest. It was about a 6-yard pass. We needed 6 more yards. He gives us 7. Gain of 13. We run the ball with Lamar Miller, who breaks a tackle. And Lamar Miller's going to pick up 7 yards. Second down and 3 from the 31-yard line. Ryan Tannehill has it, throws it. Caught by Fasano. Fasano breaks a tackle and gets dragged down at the 22-yard line. Tannehill looking. Tannehill decides to escape. Gets hit. Coughs it up again. Another red zone fumble. And the Patriots are going to take over at the 29-yard line. Offset outlook. Brady dropping back. Throws it to the flat. Caught by their fullback. Well, we get him to the ground after a gain of just 1. Second down and 9. Danny Woodhead weaving through traffic. Danny Woodhead, that's his best run of the contest. Gives him 19 total yards on the ground on 7 attempts. That pass caught by Hernandez, and Aaron Hernandez is going to take this one inside Miami territory. First down and 10, Gronkowski in motion. Hernandez and Gronkowski both on the same side. Brady throws it deep, has a man, it's caught. Brandon Lloyd for 6. So Miami gives up the deep shot. Brandon Lloyd got behind the secondary, and Tom Brady let it fly, and it was a perfect pass as he lets it go right before Cameron Wake can get there. So the Patriots are back on top with under 2 minutes to go here. Ryan Tannehill back on the field with 1:35 on the clock. First down and 10 from the 29-yard line. Tannehill throws it, caught by Ocho Cinco. And he's going to pick up a gain of 6 right there. Second down and 4 from the 35-yard line. Tannehill up the seam, going to find Fasano. We find ourselves back in New England Patriots territory. From the 43-yard line with 42 seconds on the clock. Screen pass. Reggie Bush makes the catch. Reggie Bush out of bounds. And we're up to the New England 31-yard line. First down and 10. Tannehill surveys the field, throws it, and it's a perfect pass to Devon Best. And he works his way up to the 10-yard line. So we can technically get a first down without getting a touchdown. But we go for the whole enchilada. Legadoo Nene. Touchdown reception for him. First postseason touchdown pass for Ryan Tannehill. 1 second on the clock. Brady looking for the Hail Mary, and there goes Cameron Wake. His first sack of the contest is going to bring the first half to an end. So it's 14-14 as we head to the halftime break. Both teams got to feel pretty good about where they are. We forced a handful of 3-and-outs, but they are still in the tied ball game. Talking about the Patriots. They forced a couple of turnovers, and we are still in the tied ball game with the Patriots. So nobody should feel great, but both teams still have a chance at winning this thing and heading to the AFC Championship game. We've outdone them in yardage. We should, because we put together more drives, but sadly, we do not have more points than they do as of right now. Wes Welker, a couple yards deep in his own end zone, up to the 20, goes straight to the ground after he takes it up to the 23-yard line. First down and 10. Single back a look, 2 tight ends. They throw it to Gronkowski. Gronkowski gets smacked. Dansby forces the ball out. Burnett recovers it. And we get our first turnover forced today. And it was a huge hit by Dansby on Gronkowski. Second down and 11. Tannehill. He's going to step up, gets hit, doesn't fumble. It's Wolford's second tackle of the ball game. Third down and 8 now. Tannehill looking. Throws it, nearly intercepted. We should be in field goal range. But we go 3-and-out for the first time since our first drive. And the kick is up and the kick is good. So Carpenter gives us our lead for the first time, right? 17-14. Miami on top. Woodhead, screen pass. Woodhead gets blocking. Woodhead still on his feet and wrestled to the ground after a gain of 12. First down, 10 yards to go. Brady gonna hand that thing off to Woodhead, who breaks a tackle. Woodhead breaks another, and then he gets brought down by Jones. And now it's gonna be third down and 4. Danny Woodhead goes nowhere fast. Kind of surprising that they ran the ball in that situation, but now we take over with the 3-point lead, and Reggie Bush turns on the Jets. A screen pass that he takes from his 20 all the way to the New England 45-yard line, and Bush is slow to get up. So Steve Slayton in the ballgame for the first time today, and he had a crazy clip. 7.6 yards rushing for him. Obviously, he's our third running back, but when he got some carries, he made the most of it, as he does right there. Back-to-back 5-yard gains, and number 5 is now back in the game. So first down and 10, Reggie Bush going to get the carry. Reggie Bush breaks a tackle, and he's loose. Gets away one more time before Hightower is there for the stop. So first down and 10 for the 22. We're going to run the ball with Miller. Miller going to turn the corner. Miller going to pick up a gain of around 7. Make it 6. It's going to be third down and 4 from the 15. Tannehill throws it. Has a man open. Nene. Touchdown number 2. So Ryan Tannehill drives us down the field with help from his running backs. And then it's Nene who gets the touchdown. Brandon Lloyd, wide receiver screens, going nowhere. He loses a yard again. So third down and 9 now for Tom Brady. From the 38-yard line, Brady has it. Brady under pressure. Cameron Wake with the hit. The pass goes straight to the grass as we head to the fourth quarter. So it seems like just a second ago it was 14-14, but now we have a 10-point lead. We get the ball to Lamar Miller. Gets a good block by Ocho on the outside. He's loose. Breaks a tackle and finds his way to the New England 47-yard line. Second down and 9. Offset eye look. Bush is in the ball game now. He's going to try to turn the corner, but actually loses some yards. McCourty with the stop. Third down and 12. Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to have to throw this one away. So New England's defense does get a stop, and Tom Brady's known for the comeback. Plenty of time. 10:48 on the clock. They're going to run the ball with Woodhead. We bring him down after a gain of 3. Dansby, that was his 8th stop. Second down and 7. Woodhead meets a teal brick wall and goes nowhere. So third down and 7 now. Man in motion, that's Gronkowski. Brady has time, throws it underneath, caught by Woodhead, who breaks a tackle. Meese couldn't bring him down. We had him dead to rights before he got to the first down marker, but Woodhead was able to cross it anyways, and now Cameron Wake is in the backfield, and he's trying to take this game over. Second down and 15. Brady surveys the field, throws it, caught by Woodhead. Gain of 3 right there. They got to pick up 12. So TB 12 from the gun. With time, Brady throws it into a crowd, though not the best decision. And they're forced to punt. So under 8 minutes to go here in the ball game. Going to run the ball. Reggie Bush, and Reggie Bush finds running room. Reggie Bush down the sideline, bumped out of bounds by Chung. And we have a first down at the New England 28-yard line. First down and 10. We get the ball to Bush one more time. Bush is loose again. Reggie Bush turning back the hands of time to when he was a Trojan. Quick pass on 3rd and 2 is going to fall incomplete, but we are in field goal range. But it really doesn't change too much of the dynamic of the ball game. Now we force New England to score 2 touchdowns because a field goal really does nothing for them. But it's still just a 2-possession game. That pass incomplete. So 4th and 5, they have a decision, and they're going to leave the offense out there. So 4th and 5 from the 25. This is the game right here. Brady under pressure, takes a hit, but finds Gronkowski, who gets spun down by Meese. First down, New England. Second down and 10. Brady fires it. Caught by Hernandez. Big pop laid upon him, and now Hernandez isn't getting up. So third down and 4. Branch, he's in at the slot. Brady, again, all day. Good job by that O-line, giving him time. Going to find Branch, who steps out of bounds, but has a gain of 9 in the first down on his first reception. Second down and 10. Out of the gun, they empty the backfield out. Brady throws it up, and that's going to be incomplete. So they're looking at another third down. Hernandez back in the ball game. Lloyd is in the slot. Brady throws it to him. A crazy route. He was lined up on a linebacker, left Dansby in his dust, and he's going to pick up a first down there. First down and 10 for Brady now. 2:24 on the clock. Again, good protection, but he runs out of time at the last second, but finds Gaffney. He makes his first catch. Comes into the ballgame with just 20 receptions during the regular season. First down and 10 from the 12. Brady looking. Brady under pressure. Down he goes. Soliai with another sack. For the 19s, they hurry back to the line of scrimmage. Just second down and 16. Brady throws it. Caught by Woodhead. Meese couldn't bring him down. Gain of around 15. Third down and inches. Brady looking, Brady throwing it out of the back of the end zone. So what are they going to do here? They got to go for it because they're going to field goal. There's nothing for them. 4th and inches. They're going to run the ball with Woodhead as they fake it to the fullback, and Woodhead finds the end zone. So the Patriots will go for the onside kick and not get it. So now it's up to this offense to milk the clock and get up out of here and punch our ticket to the AFC Championship game. 1st down and 10 from the 43-yard line. I formation. We're going to run the ball with Miller. And Miller is going to pick up a gain of 9. So 2nd down and 1-3-4 defense out there for New England. We run it right up the middle, and we pick up the 1st down. It's kind of easy when you know your guard's going to take on a linebacker. Just follow him, get a yard, and punch your ticket. And Philbin gets the Gatorade bath. And we're headed to the AFC Championship game in season number 1. We've beaten the Patriots 3 times this season. Absolutely ridiculous numbers. Ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. It all makes no sense if you ask me. But hey, wasn't that good? And maybe the guy on the sticks isn't half bad. 27-21 is the final. And this was 412 yards of total offense. 179 on the ground, 233 through the air as a team. Tannehill, 233, 2 touchdowns, got sacked 0 times. So no sacks given up by our O-line. That's a good look. Lamar Miller led the team in rushing with 83 yards plus a touchdown. Reggie Bush, 15 for 79 for him. Slayton, 2 for 5. Tannehill, he ran the ball pretty well today. 7 carries, a couple of fumbles. It is what it is. Fasano was our top receiver, I believe. Again, didn't really pass the ball that effectively. It was more so run the ball, protect the ball if we can, play good defense, and that worked today. Will that work in the conference championship game is now the question. 5 TFLs for Kevin Burnett, sacks, Cameron Wake, Soliai, all did their thing today. When it comes to the divisional round, though, the Patriots, they lose. The Giants, they lose to the Packers. The Jaguars beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Chicago Bears travel to San Francisco and beat the San Francisco 49ers. So no Niners going to the Super Bowl. And this was the year that they would lose to the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. So conference championship weekend looks like this. Jaguars, who we beat earlier this season. Dolphins, and then Chicago and the Packers. This is round 3 this season. But I want to say, if memory serves me correctly, they would have played in that NFC Championship game last year. I want to say. I really don't remember. It's a long time ago. All I do know is that we're going to be taking on the Jaguars. I hope to see y'all here. I do hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And until we meet again, my friends, peace, love. How's